Welcome everyone to the 2024 Table Football League Eastern Wildcard Round. This is, of course, on Al Wilson's Fast Drive Football. In the last video, for the Western Wildcard, we saw the number 4 Anaheim Icons beat the number 5 Mexico City Golden Eagles 41-14, and then a major upset as the number 6 Tulsa Twisters beat the number 3 Dakota Devils 34-24. Our matches are as follows. The number 6 Birmingham Flyers face the number 3 DC Majors. Flyers ended the season 9-9. Majors ended the season 11-7. And then the number 4 Jersey City Wiseguys will host the number 5 Savannah Red Wolves. The Red Wolves were 10-8, and the Wiseguys were also 10-8. But Wiseguys had a higher division win-loss, and they beat the Red Wolves in season. I believe that was week 17. I believe that game actually clinched playoff berth for the Wiseguys. So, coin flip. Birmingham will get the ball first. And here we go. 63. I always try to do black and white dice for this, but my brain is, I guess, frazzled right now. So, that is average field position for the Flyers. Flyers offense is semi-clumsy and semi-efficient. Majors defense is meek, semi-passive, and undisciplined. Or semi-undisciplined, semi-passive, sorry. One, 2, 5. Solid offense, no. Punishing defense, no. So, punt. And they will boot it away. 51, that's average field position for the DC Majors. Majors offense is semi-dynamic, semi-solid, undisciplined, and semi-inefficient. And the Flyers defense is active and semi-disciplined. 4, 4, 6. Poor field position, no. QB moves out of the pocket, fires to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, DC Majors. Touchdown pass. And for extra point, it's good. As he needed 64 and under, and it's a 32. So 7-0. Majors on top already, but as we learned from last week, week 18, don't count the Flyers out. They came back from 17-0 halfway through the third. Average field position for the Flyers. 5, 6, 6. Shaky offense, no. Staunch defense, no. That's a touchdown pass for the Flyers. So Birmingham answers right back. And for the extra point, 64 and under, and it's good. So we are now tied at 7. This game got going pretty quick. Well, the majors are semi-electric, so let's roll for that. And they are. So electric kick return. 1 or 2 is great. 3, 4, 5, or 6 are touchdowns. He stiff arms the kicker. He stiff arms the kicker to the turf and races to the end zone. Touchdown, Majors. So a kick return touchdown. Takes no time off the clock. And the extra point is good. And they are back with a whole new 7-point lead. Kickoff. Average field position for the Flyers. .255. Staunch defense, no. Great field position, no. So that's a coffin corner punt. They booted away, and that is poor field position for the Majors. So let's see what they can do with it. 1-3-6. Prolific offense, no. Stiff defense, no. So that is a punt. And the end of the first quarter, the DC Majors lead the Birmingham Flyers 14-7. And great field position for the Flyers. Can they capitalize? And no, they cannot. That's a fumble. I think turning it over is... Oh. Remember, I got to remember one less mark next time. Oh, another special teams touchdown. 5 or 6 will be a yes. No. But it's still great field position for the DC Majors. And we are looking at an unusual result. Offense fails to convert on 4th and inches in the red zone. Defense takes over with poor field position. So, And since I already accidentally did too many, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just one mark there. So Birmingham, 4, 5, 6. Season prior, 1987, no. Dull offense, no. And that's a touchdown run for the Flyers. Extra point, 64 and under. And it's good. Kickoff. Average field position for DC. And 166. That roll was for the inefficient, so we're going to have to re-roll for any other. Dull offense, no. Receiver leaps, beating the defender to the ball. Touchdown in the last minute of the half. And the extra point is good, making it 21-14 at the half. So they've tied. The Flyers have tied the game twice. But aside from that first possession at 0-0, they've never had possession with the game tied. They've always been trailing when they've had the ball. So at 21-14, we go to the third quarter. And DC will receive. Average field position. One, two, three. Poor field position, no. Great field position, no. So punt. Great field position for Birmingham. One, 4. Prolific offense, no. Erratic offense, no. So punt. Third straight, 1. Average field position for DC. Four, 4, 6. Poor field position, no. QB moves out of the pocket, fires into the back of the end zone, touchdown. DC Majors with a touchdown pass. Let me not make that mistake earlier that I made. The kick is up, and it's good. So it's now 28-14. Kickoff. Average field position for the Flyers. And now we've got another unusual event. "24. Multiple penalties bring up 4th and forever. Opponent will have a backed up punt. It's up. I believe that's average field position. Yes. Average field position for the majors. Two, 4, 5. Dynamic offense, yes. Offense moves into great field position, re-roll. One, 1, 6. Prolific offense, no. Inept defense, no. So a coffin corner punt. And that is going to be poor field position for the Flyers. And another unusual event. Except this is the first time I think I've ever had to use Table A. And this is my second season doing Table Football League. "26. Personal foul wipes out a touchdown pass. Offense has to punt. And it's going into the fourth quarter. And the score after 3, the DC Majors 28, the Birmingham Flyers 14. Here comes the punt. And poor field position. Two, 3, 4. Dull offense, no. Staunch defense, no. Touchdown pass, Majors. The extra point is up and good. Now 35-14. And the kickoff. Average field position for the Birmingham Flyers. Down 21. with 11:15 to go. 3-4-6. Great field position, no. Erratic offense or disciplined defense? No and no. So a field goal attempt. .53 or under, and they've got it. So I'll put some points on the board at least. Score is now 35-17. Average field position for the majors. .255. Staunch defense, no. Great field position, no. So a coffin corner punt. And that's going to be poor field position for the Flyers. So unless another miracle happens, which now I definitely don't see it, next week the DC Majors will visit the Nashville Jacks. And the winner of our next game will take on the Cleveland Coyotes. 1-2-6. Reliable offense or meek defense? Yes, meek defense. QB is lucky that wasn't intercepted. Punt. So that's going to be about it for the game. They need at least 3 scores, and they're not getting it with 2 marks. Poor field position for DC, but they don't care at this point. 2-3-6. Last drive of the game. Prolific offense, no. Porous offense, no. So punt. Now, just in case an electric happens, something like that, still got to run it. And average field position, this game is over. So the final score is the number 3 DC Majors 35, the number 6 Birmingham Flyers 17. And next week, the DC Majors will travel to Nashville, Tennessee, and face the Jacks. Few seconds. Welcome to the second game of our doubleheader. It is the Savannah Red Wolves visiting the Jersey City Wiseguys. Both teams finished at 10-8. Savannah needed to win a spot by season record outright because both Birmingham and Lexington had tiebreakers over them. So, who faces the Cleveland Coyotes next week? We start to get the answer right now. Coin flip. Wiseguys get the ball first. And average field position. And we will run the Eastern Divisional first, because we did the Western Wild Card first. 3, 4, 6. Great field position, no. Oh. Jersey City offense is semi-disciplined and inefficient. Savannah defense is soft and undisciplined. All right, 3, 4, 6. Erratic offense or disciplined defense? No. So, a field goal to start off. Before I do that field goal, let me just see what the score was a couple of weeks ago. Where is it? I only won by like a couple of points, so field goal. $53 and under. They've got it. And it's 3-0 Wiseguys. Average field position for the Red Wolves. And let's look at the Savannah offense. Semi-reliable, semi-secure, and semi-disciplined. And the Wiseguys defense is semi-mild. 1, 4, 6. Staunch defense? No. Ball carrier stiff arms the linebacker and sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves! With another 4 taken off. And the extra point, 63 and under, is good. And the Wolves take the lead 7-3. Average field position for the Wiseguys. One, 1, 4. Prolific offense, no. Erratic offense, no. So a punt. Booting it away. Average field position, just average field position. Red Wolves, 1-3-4. That was a 1. Poor field position, no. Inept defense, no. So a field goal attempt to try to bring up their lead to 7. 53 and under will make it. And it's no good. So no points for that one. Excuse me. Wiseguys offense. 1-3-3. Prolific, no. Punishing defense, no. So a field goal attempt to close out the quarter. $53 and under, they've got it. And a 1-point difference at the end of the first quarter. The score being the Savannah Red Wolves 7, the Jersey City Wiseguys 6. Here in the TFL playoffs. Kickoff, average field position for Savannah. Five, 6, 6. What the hell? What's wrong with my throat? Shaky offense. No. Staunch defense. No. That's another touchdown pass for the Red Wolves. And that is going to bump up their lead. Extra point is barely good. It hits the post and bounces in. And the score is 14-6. Kickoff. That's poor field position for Jersey City. 2-2-5. Dull offense. No. Staunch defense. No. And that's a touchdown run for the Wiseguys. So still a little bit of catching up to do. Extra point is good. And they are now back to being only down a point. But their defense needs to step up. Average field position for Savannah. One, 2-2. Home defense or undisciplined offense? Home defense, yes. So, crowd noise impacts drive. That's a backed up punt. That was a I'm re-rolling that one. 5. average field position. You know, once it went all the way over there, yeah, that's getting re-rolled. 1, 2, 4. Season prior to 2014, no. Great field position, no. So punt. .345 left in the second quarter. That is poor field position for Savannah. Their first time in poor field position. 1-3-3. Prolific offense, no. Punishing defense, no. So a field goal attempt to try to raise their lead to 4. And they do. So, score is 17-13. Kickoff, average field position, coming to the end of the first half, close to. Wiseguys inefficient, so. And that'll be the end of the first half. Okay, I am thinking after finishing, the table, I am thinking of building a league of fast inning baseball with 3 ideas. 2 ideas. 1, base it in Fallout's NCR, the New California Republic, for those who don't know much about Fallout. That would be a 12-team league, and it would be played on the dead ball era field, as I asked Al Wilson what he thought would be a good rule set for post-apocalypse. Also, I'm thinking of adding a homebrew chart for the 666 roll for basically wasteland hijinks. That's option 1. Option 2 is a fictional cities league, fictional cities baseball league. And it would cut, I'd have to look up, I don't know, maybe 12, maybe 24 fictional cities in the US and Canada and build a league around that using the present day rule set. So put in the comments either here or on the Fast Drive Football page on Facebook what you think would be good there. Which one would be more entertaining? All right. So, moving on to the third quarter, the winner of this game will face Cleveland in round 2 in Cleveland. So, winning is kind of subjective here, I guess. Right now, the Red Wolves lead 17-13 at the half, and they will get the ball. to start the second. Average field position for said Red Wolves. Oh. Dummy. Three, 4, 5. I also have sort of ideas on how to build these teams, but I'll work on that later. 3, 4, 5. Dynamic or home offense? No. Soft defense? No. So punt. And now it's Jersey City's turn, but they'll start from poor field position. One, 4, 5. Great field position, no. Inept defense, no. But they will get a field goal attempt to once again be 1 point behind the Red Wolves. And they'll get it. The score is now 17-16. This game seemingly quite a bit closer than the first one. Average field position for the Red Wolves. Two, 5, 6. Great field position, no. Home or disciplined offense, yes, disciplined. So a field goal attempt for Savannah. And it's good. Score now 20-16. Average field position for the Wiseguys. One, 4, 6. Staunch defense, no. Ball carrier stiff arms a linebacker and sprints into the end zone. Touchdown, Wiseguys. That's going to put them in the lead that they've been looking for since the very beginning of the game. That's a touchdown run. Extra point, 61 and under. And they've got it. And the Wiseguys now in the lead, 23-20. Kicking off. Average. This is the first time. Well, this is only the second time that the Wiseguys have been in the lead. And the Red Wolves kind of want to get rid of that idea. 1, 2, 4. Season prior 2014, no. Great field position, no. So they're going to have to punt. And this is going into the fourth quarter. At the end of 3, the score is the Jersey City Wiseguys 23, the Savannah Red Wolves 20. $13:45 to go, provided there's no overtime. Average for the Wiseguys. 2-2-4. Aggressive defense, no. Disciplined defense, no. So punt. Great field position for the Savannah Red Wolves. They may just tie or take this lead back. 2, 4, 5. Let's see. Dynamic offense or home defense. Or soft defense, sorry. No. Porous offense, no. So a coffin corner punt. What do you do? What do you do, just wondering, if you get this offense moves into great field position and you're already in great field position? I don't know. Maybe it's in a rule somewhere. I'm going to look it up. But as of now, I don't know. Punting. And poor field position for Savannah. Oh, no, sorry, for Jersey City. One, 4, 6. Staunch defense, no. Ball carrier stiff arms a linebacker and sprints to the end zone. That's another touchdown for the Wiseguys. And after all that trailing, they may have finally put it out of reach. Extra point is no good. So 29-20. And Savannah is going to have to work really hard on this. Also the fact that they are not efficient. Average field position. Oh, that even if they score here, that might not be good for them. 1, 5, 6. Poor field position, no. Great field position, no. So a punt. And here it goes. Possible fumble. Savannah recovers in great field position. So anything more than a 1, it's more than a 1. This game is over. And the final score is the Jersey City Wiseguys pulling it off in the end, late in the third quarter, and then a couple of nailing the coffin points at the end in the fourth quarter. So the final score is the Jersey City Wiseguys 29, the Savannah Red Wolves 20. And the Wiseguys will face... Hold on one second. And the Wiseguys will face the Coyotes for the third time this year. And here is a look at the divisional round. Jersey City at Cleveland, DC at Nashville, Tulsa at Salt Lake, and Anaheim at Roswell. This has been the Eastern Wild Card round. Table Football League 2024. And as always, played on Al Wilson's Fast Drive Football. 3d6-gaming.com. These games are free, but there are some not-for-profit links on the site. So, you know, take a look at them. Hopefully donate something. Make a lot of people really happy. So thank you, and we will see you in the divisional round. Good night.